I'm in the house. Yeah, I'm just here, man. I feel like coming on. I feel like coming on. 1 second. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm in Washington, D.C. with your boy Lucky. I'm just sitting here chilling, man. My watch hours are steadily going down, man. Hey, y'all, I'm almost on zero. I don't know what's going on. It was almost up to 200 the other day. Now it's back down to 84. I think they starting me over, y'all. I think they starting me over. But that's okay. I'm going to give it another year. I like doing this. I love it. I'm going to keep doing something that I love. I'm going to keep doing. How y'all doing? I've been out all day trying to handle some business. Um, yeah, I've been out all day handling business. I'm looking for my mic. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm back. I'm trying to make sure y'all can hear me. Got it backwards. Okay, there we go. In the house. We in the house. Hello. What's going on? What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, my friends? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever y'all at. Man, hey, thank you for coming to my live. I'm Lucky Luck, Washington, D.C.'s own content creator. Yes. Like I said, they got a new thing now, 8,000. So for all of us little people out here, man, I got over 1,000,003 views. And they telling me I gotta get 8,000 more to go get that bag, man. I don't get it, y'all. I just don't get it. But anyway, I went up to VA today. I had to take care of some business, and I want to touch on VA again and let people know, man, about this retirement and stuff. But if you are military and you are on here, you on my page right now, you on my stream right now, I want to let y'all know, man, look, if you've been denied for anything on that you put in for a claim or anything like that, do not give up, man. Keep putting it in. You have to keep putting it in, and eventually they're gonna give it to you. They're going to give it to you. So thank y'all for coming in, man. Go ahead and tap that screen and give me those likes, man. I appreciate that. Official Ducky, what's going on, Official Ducky? Thank you for popping through my live. Appreciate you. But I was just sitting here telling people, man, if you're military, don't give up on your claims, man. You putting in some claims, man, to try to receive some percentage and stuff like that. Keep putting it in, man. Don't stop, man. Just keep putting it in. They're going to might deny you, and if you have to, if your issues are real severe, get your lawyer. I have a lawyer that's working with me right now, so I have a lot of issues and stuff, man. I had to go talk to a psychiatrist today because I wanted to talk to one. I'm back in that dark, getting to that dark place again in my life, and when that happens, I go and talk to a psych. Somebody that knows this, that what I'm going through, and they deal with that. That's their area of expertise. And so I wanted to talk to somebody. So I got impatient because they was taking too long to see me. So I told them, look, just call me. I need to talk to somebody one on one. And excuse me, I suffer from a lot of nightmares and things that I seen while I was in the military. You know what I mean? So things that you know I encountered, put it like that, like racism, death, um, injuries. You know what I mean? So all that plays a factor. So you see these guys, we come from the military, man. We go through a lot. We go through a lot in the military, man, for real. And it's a lot of stuff y'all don't know what we go through. And a lot of people can, they can understand what I'm talking about. They military, they know about racism, they know about the uniform codes, and you know, um, just a lot of unfairness stuff that goes on inside the military. You know what I'm saying? Because really, we're in a military is in a world of their own, and people don't know that. You know what I mean? They see it from the outside, but they don't know unless you're on the inside. And the ones that's on the inside, they already know what I'm talking about. So, it's like we're in a world of our own. We don't know what the outside world really does, because that's how they keep you. They keep it like that in the military. They keep you locked in. They don't want you to know what's really going on the outside. They tell you all day long, it's nothing out there for you. You know what I mean? Real talk. They tell you in a minute, man, what you gonna do if you get out right now? What you gonna do, young man? It's nothing out there for you. You know what I mean? Sorry to hear that your mom passed away, champ. But you're too young to be on my. Yeah, I have to get you off of here, man. Sorry about that. Little man said, little girl said that her mom passed. So. But she can't be on here with us, man. This is adult channel, and all I can say, my condolences go out to you, man, and your family, and hope y'all get well off of this. You know what I mean? Because that's a hurting thing when people pass, and especially at a young age. You know what I mean? And they have to go through that, experience that, man. I wish y'all go ahead and give me those likes, touch your screens, and give me those likes, man. It don't hurt, man. Just help a brother out. We help each other out here in America. You know, we help each other out, man. That's what we do. Help each other out, man. Just don't come on here and don't give a man a like and subscribe to the channel. I need all the subscriptions I can get. I need all the subscribes all the likes I can get, you know, so I can continue on wanting to get up and be encouraged to come on here and talk to y'all. What's up, crew? Elder man, how you doing, man? Thank you for popping in. Cookie Man in the house. UNC, North Carolina. What's going on with y'all? Sylvia, what's going on, Sylvia? How you do? You must be country. Where you at? I do fine. I had a half mother, man, used to talk like that. How you do? How you be? I be fine. And you better come back saying it like that too. I be fine. Thank y'all for the likes, man. Appreciate y'all. Give me those likes, man. God, continue on liking me up, man. Tap the screen, give me a like. Come on and subscribe to the channel also. I just felt like coming on here rambling a little bit, talk a little bit, and I'm gonna start dropping a live every day. If not two. Yeah. I made me a stew in the kitchen, y'all, in the ghetto kitchen. That's what I call my kitchen, the ghetto kitchen. And I made a stew. But I didn't post it. I just went on and I didn't film it or nothing. I just went on and made a stew the other day. You know, I was going to do it, but a lot of preparation. I ain't feel like doing that. I just said, look, I catch you. I'll catch the next one. But it came out good though. Chicken stew, woo, with some potatoes in it. I threw my last round. I put the carrots in it. I put the last bit of carrots in there. Thank y'all for the likes, man. Keep tapping your screens. Give me those likes, man. You sitting here in the den with Lucky in Washington D.C., man. Sitting here chilling, chilling, trying to talk to y'all out there, man. I'm getting ready to start talking about. I was telling people about. Started it off talking about military, um, the things we go through while being in the military. So anybody I know that got military, they prime military, or they stay in right now, hit them up, man. Share this with them so they can come on and listen to me ramble, man. Talk about the military. I went in the military in 1981 to be exact, and I stayed until 84. Um, I was the All Army boxing champ 3 years straight. Golden Glove champ, 3 years straight. Um, I was seeking to re-enlist to go because I was bored in my MOS. I knew everything in my MOS, so I got bored, even though I didn't do much duty because I was exempt because I was on the boxing team. Then I was on the USA boxing team, and um, I decided to get out because I was going to turn pro. And before I was getting ready to get out, the guy that was going to train me, um, Louis, Sammy Burke, Sammy Burke, he died. He had a freak accident, man. He was taking some medicine and was drinking and had a heart attack. And so that was a blower for me because I was a young guy at the time. You know, that was a real blower because I was like, now what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So I was looking to re-enlist. I was gonna go to jump school to jump out of airplanes. You know, and my first sergeant looked at me. I told him, I said, first sergeant, I'm due to get out, man. ETS. He was like, well, what you want to do? I said, I want to go to jump school. He was like, what you want to go to jump school for? He said, why do you want to jump out of a perfectly good plane? Plane ain't crashing nothing, but y'all want to just jump out of it. I say, first sergeant. He say, look, man, you want to do something, man. You know, you up for going to Germany. If you want to go to, we got papers, we get papers for you to go to Germany, re-enlist. I was like, thought about it. My roommate, he had just went over there. He had orders to go to Germany. And I wanted to go. I've been to Germany. Germany is sweet, man, but it's like a cultural thing. And it's like it's like being born all over again because you got to learn everything, how they eat, how they talk, how they dress, how they just their culture. You know, they got a different culture. On Sundays, no work, no movement, nothing over in Germany. You know what I mean? So you can't do no work, no type of work. You know what I mean? Excuse me, something's in my throat, y'all. And yeah. So then I didn't re-enlist. I went on and came out into the workforce, to the world. And by me coming out to the workforce, I came out and it wasn't a lot out here. And so I became a security guard, you know, whatever was open, you know, I took it. And I was married at the time, too, at the time. So my wife was not getting along with my family, so she chose to move back to New York. So when she went back to New York, she took my son back and everything. So I branched out and got me a correctional job. I started working down in corrections down in Lawton. And yeah, you know, and I was still boxing at the time. I was boxing for a club called Round One in that connection with Simon Brown and Maurice Block and them. And um Sean Bay Mitchell was 12 years old at the time when I was in round one with him. And so I landed the job, like I say, down Lawton. And I started working down there for a couple of years. I didn't really like it because of the fact that I didn't like seeing people be, you know, abused the way the officers was abusing people, man, you know, because they locked up, man. They still human beings, man. You can't treat people a certain way because they locked up. You know what I mean? So I couldn't do that type of work. I didn't like their way of treating people. So I resigned. I resigned from that. So then I went on and went to chef school. I'm a young guy. I was young, man. I was in my 20s, man, early, late, middle 20s, man. So I went to chef school, Washington School of Culinary, because I liked to be in the kitchen. And I um, I went there, and I did that for like a year, but I was still working down Lord. And then I got on compensation down there because I hurt my back pulling the gate. It's supposed to have been electric gate, but we had to close it, you know, to keep it closed, to keep the inmates in. So we had to do that manually, and I hurt my back. So I was on compensation for a year, and but within that year, I went to chef school, and I wound up going to hair school. Yeah, I had to find a job, man, to look for something. So I wound up going to hair school, and I went to a school called Calvin A here in Washington, D.C. And the lady pulled me when I went in there and asked her. She said, well, you want to do it. I don't know nothing about hair. Could you teach me how to do this? She said, yeah, I just need you to come. And she gave me a full scholarship to the school because she's saying I was really interested in I was really interested in going. My fault, Cookie man. And that you were saying what's up, Unc. I thought it said North Carolina. My fault, man. I just looked up at it. And yeah, so I started going to high school and I got real good. So I um I took myself out of the school, thought I knew it all, and I went out in the workforce and I started doing hair. And I knew how to do finger waves and rod sets and everything real good. So I taught myself the craft because wasn't nobody gonna teach it to me. By me being a straight male, they're not gonna teach me anything, man. The females in that um craft, they don't want to give their craft up to a man, especially a straight man. Anyhow, and I ain't gay, so um, I really started doing short hair, and short hair became my specialty. So I became one of the top stylists here in the DC area, um, doing short hair. And it was a well known fact. Yeah. You came through the city, you knew who I was. You know what I mean? So everybody was trying to get in my chair. And yeah. So that was an interesting time in my life. I did it for 30 years, y'all. 30 years. And until I couldn't do it no more because the work pains and stuff go through your body. You start getting older and the pains, go through your legs and your shoulders, your arms, your wrists. So I couldn't do that no more. So I had to stop doing that. And yeah. And I just took on YouTube last year. And you know, I seen my little cousin, she did it. And she's real good, man, doing the YouTube. She's a real big star too. I'm not gonna kick her name out like that, but she wouldn't mind. But yeah, but yeah, she the one that inspired me. Her and DDG, because I followed DDG when he was young. He was real young. He used to do skits and pranks and all that type of stuff, man. And he was just really, what he was doing was interesting because there was no audience, and he had no fear of the camera. He had no fear of the camera. In order to be real good in this YouTube thing, you can't fear this camera, man. You know what I mean? And I'm an ex-comedian, and I do comedy if I feel like doing it. I go up, I see a microphone, they got open mic, and I want to go up there and tell some jokes. I go up there and tell some jokes, because I'm funny like that. You know what I mean? So I don't need to rehearse it and all that. It's just a natural with me. I go up there, I make people laugh. That's me. I know how to make you laugh. So that's what I used to do, and so now, and I've been, all this week I've been talking about VA, how to now we talking about how to get your percentages and stuff like that. 100% and everything. And I'm telling people, I started off today. I'm telling people, don't give up on it, man. Keep putting your claims in. If they deny you, man, just keep putting your claims in, man. You know your body better than anybody. So you got your evidence, you got your files and all that stuff, documentation beats conversation. Go ahead and just put this stuff back in. I'm fighting right now with SSDI because how can I be totally permanent with VA disability and Social Security disability keep turning me down? It just don't make sense. I mean, how? They saying I can't work, but hold on one second. Yeah, they get to talking out in that hallway, man. They get to talking loud. They don't have no they don't care nothing about nobody else. They know I be in here on live and stuff every day, just about. So that's why I say hold on. Yeah, but if you got injuries and stuff that that is life that's gonna be lifelong, put your claims in, man. Get that 100%. So I'm working on something that's called SMC, and yeah, it's just a lot of things that I have going on that I'm working with, like mental. You know, I had to go see a psychiatrist today. I wanted to see a psychiatrist today. I needed to talk to him about some things that's flaring up in my life right now. So I don't play with that. You know what I mean? Because I was at that age at one time in my life, that dark part of my life one time, and I don't play with it. When I get anxiety, my heart get to racing and stuff like that. Hey, anxiety comes from a lot of stress, and um, you gotta talk to somebody, man. If you don't have friends to help you and talk to you, talk to you. Look, go talk to somebody. That's what you pay for insurance and all that stuff with. Use your insurance. I mean, you covered. You pay for that. With your job. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's some of my stuff been going on today, y'all. I got the football games coming on tonight. I'm gonna be glued to this chair. I made me a stew yesterday, started from yesterday, and I'm still got it's done, but I'm put some curds in there because I want the curds to soften up. You know what I mean? So I want the curds to soften up, and then I'm gonna punish that stew. Yeah, yeah. So there's a couple games coming on tonight. I'm gonna be right here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get me a glass of wine. I'm gonna get me some scissors. Where y'all at, man? Come on, tell me where y'all from, man. Come on, let's rap, man. Rap to Lucky, man. Come on. Y'all being born as hell today, man. Come on, man. What is going on, man? This ain't my normal audience, man. Come on, man. Where my audience at? I'll send them people up in here, man. Come on, man. Go get my blue team. Get them in here. Thank y'all for them 5 likes, too. Get them in here. I'll really get my people. La La Bunny. What's going on with you, La La Bunny? Where you from? Where you from? La La Bunny. But you a kid? How old are you? With a name like La La Bunny, hope. You say hop or you trying to say hope? hmm Yeah. One day y'all might be in Thailand. Sure. I might move to Thailand or the Virgin Islands or California. One of those three places. One of those three places. I was gonna go to Vegas, but it's too damn hot out in Vegas. So, go out to Thailand, I can show these muscles all. Oh, my back. What? I don't know what you talking about, Bunny. Bunny all over the place with his message. Come on, man, hit the like button for me, man, and go ahead and subscribe, man, so you can be a part of this community over here. Come on. How old are you, Bunny? Lola Bunny. Lala. Lola. Lola. I am a little bit of a can, but you don't want to because that drives the car. Rap. Whatever that means. What's this nigga? What up, nigga? Nothing on my live. What's up? Huh? Yeah, I ain't got no money. I just lost $2 here yesterday. Oh, did you? I ain't got no money, man. I'm broke as a joke. Sorry to hear that too. All right. I'll be out there late. He lost two. So the dude, yeah, I'm back, y'all. My neighbors keep coming down here bumming, man. I keep telling them, man, go get you a job. Though you're a full grown man. Go get a job, man. I ain't got no dollar for you to go get a cigarette. And I ain't gonna give you a dollar so you can buy a cigarette. Put that dollar in your pocket and spend a quarter a day, man, or something, man. You know, don't give it all to some damn smoke that you gotta blow out your mouth. I don't get it, y'all. I don't get these people out here in the world, man, on these cigarettes and all this stuff, man, and they smoking and man, come on, man. You gotta drink a little something, y'all. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's what that was at the door. My neighbor came down. He said he lost two daughters yesterday, and every time he come to my door, he lose somebody. I mean, come on, man. It ain't funny, but you know, they come up with these excuses though, man, just to get money. Think I'm gonna feel sorry for you because you know you lost two daughters. Hey, I'm gonna give you my condolences, and I'm gonna pray for you and your family, and you know, and whoever else that is affecting. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna keep giving you no money. I told him the other day, go get a job at McDonald's. I said, man, go get you a job at McDonald's, man. They hiring me. Man, I don't want to work for me. Why? Why you don't work for McDonald's? They get a job, dog. And you can get to eat there, you get a meal free, you get a lunch break, they give you free. I used to work at McDonald's, you know, long time ago. But I'm just saying, if I was on my last leg, I'm not gonna walk around bumming, man. I can't do it. I will go work at McDonald's or go work in Burger King or one of them places. I'm gonna get me a job. Hey, YouTube, I'm gonna get me a job, y'all. I'm gonna go work, man. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna do something where it's food at. Yes, I'm gonna work somewhere where it's food. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna work somewhere where it's food. I'm flip me some burgers, try to fry. I can just smell all the food in that joint. I'm full. Time I get off work now, you want something to eat? Nah, I'm good, man. I done smelled enough food around this joint to make me full up for a week. Shoot, I don't. People make too many excuses out here in the world, y'all. Come on, man. Stop making excuses, man, and open your eyes up, man. And oh, woo, you can't do both. You either gonna make excuses or you gonna make it happen. You know what I mean? But you can't do both. One or the other, man. One or the other. Where everybody at, y'all? Algorithm, man. Is this what's at 6 o'clock? No, this is my audience. This is my audience. Maybe because of my face, I need to shave, man. You know. They like me looking pretty over here. Thank y'all for my 5 likes. We're generous people, though. God gonna bless y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all looking out for his son. So when y'all touch your screen, God gonna say thank you. It's a blessing. That's right. I'm waiting for the games. Come on, y'all. Football games coming on tonight. So I'm gonna wait for that. Then they come on at 7 o'clock. Then one come on at 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna be right here, seeing who got what. And I got some stew in there. I'm building a lot of fluid up in my legs again, y'all. I don't know what that's about. I don't like that. It means something going on with my heart. I don't play with my legs getting all fat on me. They're not fat, but you know, still like my legs look skinny. What's going on, y'all? Come on, talk to me, rap to me, man. Lucky in the house. Y'all talking to Lucky. We in the den too. This is called the den right here, y'all. I ain't been on here in a while, man. So y'all see I ain't been on here in a while, but I'm here today. Thought I'd come out here and rap to y'all, man. Make y'all smile a little bit, you know. And I ain't dropped no did one yesterday, I think. I got a song that I'm gonna do later on. I might do it right after this. Yeah, I got a little song I'm gonna drop, man, with Drew Hill. Yeah, little Drew Hill lip singing song. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and dance to it and all that, man. You know, gyrate your ass. What's up, everybody out there, man? How y'all doing? Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever y'all at, man. Lucky say, welcome. Welcome to my live. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for participating. If you subscribe, thank you for subscribing. If you like me, gave me a like, thank you for my likes. Because, y'all go to them big content creators, man, and y'all get on their page, and y'all give them likes and send them money and all that. They already got money. YouTube take care of them very well. Y'all still give them money. Stupid. Do they give y'all anything back? Nope. Come on, man. Wake up, y'all. Y'all give them people money and all this other stuff, and they don't give y'all nothing. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for 5. Thank you for the 5 gift. Thank you for the 25 gift. Nigga, I just want to say thank you. That's all. I ain't getting you nothing. I'm getting you nothing. I don't want you to give me nothing. I ain't sure enough. I'm gonna give you nothing. I don't want my people for that. YouTube paying you almost $60,000, $70,000 a month, and you still want your people to give you extra money. That's the stupidest stuff on earth, man. Nope. I don't want my fans to do that. Don't ever send Lucky no money. But if you do, I mean, hey, it's up in the description, going up there and get it. Cash app. Send me $5 or something. Help a brother out. I know I'll be lunching, y'all. But look, y'all, that's 30 minutes of my time. I just want to come on here and bust off a little bit of conversation. And I want to say thank all y'all for coming in. And I need to go get my eyes checked, y'all. My eyes are looking crazy today. But look, peace and love. May God bless each and every one of y'all. And I'm going to talk to y'all again soon. Maybe tonight, later on tonight. All right? Peace.